Hi guys, my name's Daryl. We're going to put a new battery in. The battery I've been using for probably the last 3 battery have been absolute rubbish. The American guys, the left-hand drive guys, they're using an Optima battery that's roughly the same size but probably just over double. So I've got an Optima battery. It should fit. I've done all of the checking to see it'll full fit. It tells me it fits. I hope it does. Fingers crossed. Perfect. So we're going to run over what we're taking out. We're taking out a locally produced Century High Performance with DIN 53 RMF. That's got a 500 CCA and 54 amp hour. The size of these are 242 long, 175 width and 199 height. The height of these are 13.5 kilo. Now, what they've replaced these, the people having dramas in the States are replacing them with an Optima D3478 yellow top, 12 volt, 750 amps and 55 amp hours. The size of these are length 254 millimeters, width 173 millimeters and height 199. Now there's one way of putting these in and I use the same way. This thing here, there's a wedge that goes at and we use that. That's it. It fits, it works perfectly as it does in the States. These things here, they come with the Optima battery. We don't need them. We're only using what we need of the battery to come in, to bump into that. Now we're using the exact 2 battery bolts to use here. So if you haven't changed it and it bolts onto this, it'll bolt on the Optimum, and it just bolts straight onto that. There's just no dramas at all, and it's that easy. And that goes with the Optima battery, and we can use that to pull it out if we need to. I'm hoping we don't need to. Okay, while I was doing this, I was putting the terminals on, and the terminals are just falling apart. I've ordered new terminals. They've turned up today from Rock Auto. These are a Beck Arnley. Yep. They're made in China. They're $10.48 each. It doesn't matter whether it's which one it is, but you need both. That, if you get this type anyway. The positive will isolate itself, the negative won't. And you can see that there. Just make sure that you don't isolate those while you're putting these together. So yeah, and in here, number 2 is the negative, and number 1 is the positive. Watch that while you're doing it. Yeah. I have a funny feeling there's a problem with those, so it'll be interesting to see what happens when I put these in. While I'm doing this, Rock Auto, there. Each of the battery terminals, it doesn't matter which they were $10.48 US, and each of the Dorman clutch pedal pads, or clutch pedal pads or brake pedal pads, they list up the same. They were $5.36. Very happy they've rocked up today. I'm going to put those on and we'll see what happens now. I must admit, while I was doing this, I was thinking to myself, these don't look real good, and I don't think they were. And while you're doing this, just keep this alongside. So negative is number 2. You're just as bad to put it together wrong. Oh, this is so much nicer. I couldn't see it was working right, so I took all of the parts off these. So I'll put all these back at a later date. But these are looking really nice. So while I'm doing this, we've come up against a problem, as you do, and that is, well, it has a 12mm nut that goes through it. It's actually got a 10, so that won't cover it, which is great. Don't you love that? The interesting thing is, though, is that whilst the negative was completely eaten away, that one, the 12-volt one, it hasn't. It's absolutely perfect. So I'm going to put that on again. And I'll do that up. I'll have a think about this. I mean, I could drill a hole through it, but I particularly don't want to. I just don't want to do that. So we'll put this older version on, because if it's lasted all that time, it is fine. All right, done. I'll have a think about that. I do want to put that on because it's brand new and blah, 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 blah. But, yeah, I don't think I do, though. There. All right, let's see how this goes now. I've sussed out something while I've been doing this. I haven't had an engine light for as long as I can remember. When I took the excess batteries, the excess leads off, I had a problem with an engine light. And I thought, that's very interesting, because I didn't have this before. I wonder if it goes away while I put the new terminal on, and it's gone. So I now have no engine light showing. none whatsoever. It's gone completely. So if you're having lots of these engine light problems, you know, it won't throw the light back. I dare say it will be a terminal that has been eaten away. Something to check anyway, because mine's gone. I'll just spin that around. I'll turn that off and I'll turn that on, and it's all gone. Now, I don't know about you guys, I'm really happy with that because it's completely fixed and it's fixed up the engine light. So as far as I'm concerned, that's awesome. So this is all fixed now. I've got some things to fix on this before I get it registered, and we're back on the road. So thank you guys, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.